There's a question I see out there a lot, and it's this. Should I delete my videos? And it's usually about, well, I didn't like it, or I made a mistake, and I really want to just wipe it clean and start over. The short answer, I believe, is, well, before I tell you my answer, here's some things to consider. The first thing I want to ask you is, why? Why would you want to delete anything you've done? I know we live in a comparison world, and it's hard not to do, and I've been there too, where you look at somebody else's works. See, I just made a mistake, and I'm going to leave it in. You look at somebody else's work and go, well, dang, I'm not that good, and stuff like that. Maybe you're not, but you do bring something to the table that nobody else has, and that's you. So here's some people I want you to think about when you keep thinking about should you delete it. Walt Disney. Did you know Walt Disney was fired by the Kansas City Star? And here's why. They told him, you lack imagination and had no good ideas. Well, we see how that worked out. Vincent van Gogh. Do you realize he never sold a painting? No, wait a minute. Vincent van Gogh. Do you realize he sold only one painting his entire life, and that was just a couple of months before his death? Dr. Seuss. Yeah, Dr. Seuss, Mr. Rhyming guy we all grew up with. His first book was rejected by 27 different publishers. So here's my point. If you're striving constantly for perfection, you're afraid you made a mistake, you're worried about how it's going to look, or I put it out there and I just didn't care for it, then it's a dangerous trap to fall into, because what happens is you'll constantly be thinking, well, let me just delete it and start over. Let me delete it and start over. Let me delete it and start over. And then you actually rob the world of your gifts and you, because we want to try and put this perfection thing up there. Now, I realize that we edit our videos and we want to put good takes out there, but that is one of the reasons I love going live, is because when you hit that live button, you can't really go back and redo it. In fact, if you think you can't possibly make a mistake on live that's never been made, we need to talk. I think I've made almost every mistake possible on live, including being live once for several minutes with a buddy of mine. We were doing a video podcast show, and we didn't know we were live until somebody popped in and said, hey guys, what's up? Yeah, when you screw up live, that'll give you like a little what am I trying to say? Dose of humble pie. Should you delete your YouTube videos? The answer is no. Why? Why would you? Because you deny people the real you, mistakes and all. And I believe we live in a world now where authenticity, I think that's the word, is better and rules. So if you're looking for perfection, you're probably in the wrong business. But if you want to be a content creator, you're going to make mistakes. So the best you can do is push forward and give yourself some grace to shine. And I bet people will fall in love with the real you. So one thing you could do is, rather than delete it, which I'm never a fan of, and here's the thing, I've done it. I've done it in the past, and I regret it, because then I'm like, you know, dang it, why did I delete that? So if you feel like you absolutely want to hide it for whatever reason, go into your settings and mark it private. That way, you haven't deleted it, but it's still there. And then, when you get over yourself, give yourself some grace, go back, make it public, and show the real you to the world. I hope this helps you get over that hurdle, and I hope you never, ever, ever delete a video again, and just roll with it. Speaking of videos, there's a couple more I'd love you to check out, and make sure you hit that subscribe button too if this is helping you, and let's grow together. I'm Kevin. Thanks for dropping by.